Okay, we are back. Today's is Distressed. And this is Junk Journal January. I think my last video I said in mid-February. We're in March. Okay, Junk Journal January in March. It's taking me forever. Blame you, Crystal. I don't think I meant this is from Ink and Page. It's from Debbie's Kit. And we're on the 24th prompt out of 31. We're getting so close. So this came with the pit and the kit. Oh, there was some other stuff here. Where's the other thing? Anyway, some of the stuff that was for today I've already used in there, which is fine. No big deal. But it came with a piece of paper that I've already used half of. So past me remembered I needed this for this. Today me forgot that past me knew that, and I'm like, what happened? I'm looking for a big piece of paper. Thank goodness I found it, along with all the cards that went. I was freaking out. I couldn't find the cards. So these, she chose this one. I was going to choose something different, but if I'd have had the other half of the paper, I would have chosen a different one. But because I have this one actually looks the best out of them all, in my opinion. So we can, like, I wanted to use this, and I just think it blends in too much, even though I'm going to be screwing around with the background. I just don't think. I was looking at that one too. That doesn't look too bad. So it was like between that and that. And I think I like this because of where I'm going to go with it. It's got a little bit of a pop where everything else is going to be like totally grunge. So the way she described Distressed was old and crunchy. I like that description. I think there's many different ways that we can interpret distressed. Like if you take something and go like this, I've distressed it, right? But I kind of like, I watched her video and kind of got some ideas, and she kind of went nuts. And I'm like, you know what? Let's play. You wanted to see my process. This is 100% experimental. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. It might look like shit, and if it does, it does. I can either print another one or put it in my journal, live and learn. Don't do that again. So first I want to do is I kind of want to rip the edges. So that's already ripped. I'm good with that. I want to kind of, I want it more irregular. So like that. Put the trash can a bit closer. So I definitely want to ink it. I've got all kinds of things to play with this one. And this is going to be literal play. I'm going to try things out I've been wanting to try and just haven't, because I've been trying to get through this journal, so I haven't played as much as I wanted to. So now we're going to play. All right, got that. This is going to go here. But I think before I put this down, I want to put this cloth down. And I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint on the cloth. think I want it. I could have it over this. I kind of want that up there, and I do want this on top of that. The other places where I can put like some things over it, but I want this to really be my pop out, stand out point here. So let's put some glue. Coming out. Oh man, I got it clogged. I don't have my glue sheet down. I am messing up again. Okay. Put this piece down. I kept telling myself to press this flat. You see that I listen to myself, don't you? I don't. There we go. Okay. So, and just like when Debbie was playing, I was watching her play with hers. That's where I got the idea to paint the fabric. Make it crunchy. What was I saying? Oh, I'm not going to be able to put this in because it's going to be wet. It's going to have to dry. So, like my next video, I'll put it in somewhere. I just want to see if I need to cut my page down. I do not. Okay. Good. Maybe past me was kind enough to do that for myself. So now this came with today's. This stuff is from extras from the kit. This came with today. I might use that. I might use some of these. And then I grabbed out, I might want to put this quote on there too. But I grabbed out, I thought old and crunchy. So I grabbed this old music sheet that I'll probably just use a little piece. I grabbed pieces of the packaging envelope. I grabbed this 1946 page of a book and the wallpaper you and I got at the thrift store that I can distress some. It's old. It's kind of crunchy. So I'll incorporate some of those. First thing I want to do though, I want to play with the paint here. So I grabbed, use this lid. I grabbed my antique white. Shake it up a little bit. Excuse me. And I add a little bit of water to it. I also want to throw in some of my coffee water. I mean, I know it's already antique white, but I want to knock it down a little bit more. I like the way the texture is popping out. I also kind of like how the natural color is coming through a bit of the frayed. Doing that. here. Yeah, let's put a little bit on here too. Oh, look how it's pulling because I didn't use archival ink. I like that. Look at that. It's like antiquing it up for me. Do it again. Do it some more. Do it some more. I want some more of that. I'll bring it in. And then take my kind of wipe a little bit off of the center there. Yeah, yeah. I like it. I like it. Okay, set that aside to dry. A wet baby wipe for this. This is a dry baby wipe. And I'm saving it because when it gets all full of colors, it's going in my journal. Same with this. Isn't that pretty? I'm hoping today will be the day they get full and I can use them. Okay, so let me set this aside. And also what I want to do, let me dry a little bit. I pulled some of my washi tape that has 0 stick to it. I'm gonna use this maybe here. I don't want a straight edge, so glue stick. Oh yeah, in your last video where I was like, hey, my glue stick must have rolled off the table. It didn't. It rolled behind something else on my desk, and I just didn't see it. That one might not stick because that's still kind of wet, but that's okay. I actually want a little bit of that paint. Over the washing, and then just dry one. Dab it off. Okay. And use some of this. Here. Oh, I got my Distress Oxide out. I set this aside. Man, that's nice and wet. Off to the side. I got my Distress Oxide out. I want to play with it. So what I want to do is put some down. Put some water on it. Okay. Take this. Look at that. That off to the side. I want to do it with, this is already nice and old paper. Oh, it's so thin. That is so thin. know if I want. What happens if we just dip the edges in that? Oh, look at that. I'm so happy. What if we put a piece of wallpaper in it? What would happen then? No, I've never tried to dye anything on wallpaper. Seems like it's beating up. I guess we would expect that, right? Let's see, that's just going to wipe off. Well, it kind of stained it a little bit. Just a little. Not really. Okay. Now we know, right? Now we know. But let's take this piece in there. We sprayed a little bit of this in with it. Some coffee water with it. Oh, I like it. I like that. How about some of this? Try to clean it up with this. Oh, not a whole lot. I want to put some so it's on here. Let's do it again. Jeez, did you hear that? With a large bang, scared the dog. Piece of this. Look at that. That's awesome. I am loving it. And this was the gathered, gathered twigs distress oxide. I like it. Let's just clean the rest of that up. Another piece and try. Okay, set that over here. I would like to try, what if, I need a dauber. Actually, not necessarily a dauber, I need a pad. Let's grab a pad. Okay. Use this one very often. Stick that on. I knew it shouldn't. Look at that. I shouldn't have put water on it. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So what if we did this, right? And then spritzed some water on it. Oh, look at that reaction. You see that? Look at that. How cool is that? Look at the reaction it's having. Oh my giddy aunt. Look at that. Loving it. Big old splotch there. Another big splotch. Yeah. Okay. What a wonderful. It's my first time using the oxide. I've watched so many people use it and like, yeah, I'll try it. Alright, let's see how it's going to dry. We'll set that to the side. Get my mat cleaned up a little bit here. Okay. Getting prettier. Okay, back to the wallpaper. What if we added a little bit of, do you think alcohol inks would work with this? What about acrylic? What if I did that and then I'm wondering, I know the paint would wipe off, but I mean not the paint, the water would. But can we get some of the acrylic paint that was on there to stick? That color up here. Let's see. What if we added a little bit of, we added a smidge of green to it? And then what if we had a little gray? That's too bad. I think those colors go pretty well. Here's my sheet. What I want to do is, everything is so wet. It's coming off of my fingers. I should let it dry. See, I wasn't sure. I was hoping because of the paint would stay on better. I mean, understandably, you use wallpaper in like kitchens and bathrooms, and while it will peel off, they are made to be kind of waterproof, right? So, back. Let it dry before I totally start messing with it. But I thought even if I have just that with some of this, some of this, see, some of this down here, like so. Corn, of course, tear it while it's wet. And pop my thing on top. Oh, you know what I should try? I'm gonna try it on this cloth because the cloth is wet, so it should have a reaction kind of right away. What if we got a stencil, or no, a stamp? What if we used the destructive oxide on a stamp and then stamped something damp? Let's try it. You'd think it'd be easier to peel wet paper, tear wet paper, right, Benno? You'd think it'd be easier. I'm not gonna tear the whole thing. Let me tear what I want to use. I think I want to use I have another piece drying that I sprayed upstairs. I want to see if I can't incorporate it somewhere too. The background. Let's see. Kind of like that, maybe. Like that. I think I'll just go ahead and glue that down now. Get it. Okay. Oh no! I'm laughing at myself earlier because I'm constantly like throwing something in the video by accident. I'm like, well, you're not really crafting unless you're throwing your supplies. Well, I was cleaning up from the last video. Please, the side, and still drying. And oh, look at that, it's still quite wet. Yeah, I was cleaning up from the last video and hit something on my desk, and it went flying. I was like, oh no, and it was my crocodile with all the little eyelets inside. Thank goodness, because I've considered it several times of decanting all of the eyelets into there instead of just keeping them in their little bags. Thank goodness I didn't. They're all still in their baggies, so I just had to pick them up. Could you imagine the mess? This video might not have taken place. I might have just given up on life at that time. Alright, now I don't know how this is going to work because as you saw, this is still really wet. I should pause the video and put my dryer on it, but I just want to see. I have like some splotchy because it's distressed, right? So what if we did like, let's just try this little splotch just to see what would happen if we put that on here. Oh, check it out. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of, now I want to do a bigger one. I want to do bigger. I want to do this one because it's like writing, but with the inked out part. Read this first. Let's try this. I don't know which one. I think it goes this way. I think. Let's look at this. Everything else goes this way, so if that's the case, I have this upside down. And it should go like that. Alright, let's try. That big part right there. He's hammering. He's hammering. Why is he hammering? Look at that. I like it. I do like it. Something without, like this has that. I'll show you. Over there. It's got that square edge. I want something without a square edge. No, yeah, that's the right way. What if we went with like maybe the scritchy scratchies? Try this one. Down here. Inky sheet. Now what if we put some up like and that's the spot, of course. got to come down and announce his presence with authority and a jingle jangle. I like that. All right. I'm doing the bigger splotch. Let's see what that does. This one here. Just that tip. All right. Come back here. Now, what if we took back? Excuse me. What if we took one and did it in just the Distress ink, the vintage photo? There we go. To not use this part. Yeah. All right. I think that's one more little bit right here. I like it. I do. I'm very happy with this. Okay. Snip that. Then off to the side. Alright. And let's see, this is still drying. Look at that. Look how it did. Oh, it's like 3 different kind of colors on there. This like white bit, this really dark, and then you've got the lighter. And then of course the craft paper. Still drying, but oh, I like it a lot. Like that, with that little piece there. That's a nice spruce. Okay. Now let's see what to do. So we're supposed to have that there. The other ones I set aside to dry. I have my music paper, which I thought I was thinking about putting that there. And then this kind of, I have to put this here. Put this paper here. And then we'll have this like further up. This like this. Pull this back down a little bit. Yeah. Put that like that. Oh, that's upside down. Pretty upside down. So I still have some of this I could pop underneath. Piece of that under there. See how it's faring. Oh, it's staying. Sweet. Let's use a piece of this. More like this. More like this. Yeah, something like that. I get a piece of that flower in, so maybe like so. Ink that up. Where did I do? Yep, over. Probably should use archival ink for here. That's probably gonna just wipe right off. No, oh, because it's hitting the paper where I tore it. So she should be alright. That piece had that little bit of paint on it. Alright. Stick that under there like so. Wait, that really did a good match on that, didn't I? Not too shabby. Wondering if I don't want that on top of that though, see? Do that. Closer, put that there. Do that. Now I still have this to piece of this. Then I can have sticking out maybe off to the side or to the top. This piece down here. It's drier. This is not ripping. Ugh, goodness. Give me a piece. Okay. Like that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. A bit of lace right there. Actually, I could put that little tiny bit of, I think this is the green. that there. I could put this little piece like here. Maybe here. Or maybe here. Glued it down. I said I wanted to see that. And now I'm not seeing it. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I kind of think I like it this way better. There. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's try to get this stuff down. This is such thin paper. I would use a glue stick, but everything's still so damp. Let's just be careful, shall we? Up the top. So like that. Okay. There. I think it'll stick here, but this is on that wet fabric. So let's put some Fabri-Tac down there. Glue string. Okay. Lock up. And let's see. Let's just glue this to the back of that before I glue it down. That. Okay. Put a little bit of extra on that. Going down. Background. Here. So. Okay. That right. Little globs there. book that holds all my inks and such. There we go. So that's going to go like that. I think I'm ready to put it down. And it's ready to be put down. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. This is so damp. The whole thing is just damp. Alright, I have my edges up because I still might want to glue some stuff in there. I know, remember I said I still want to use that quote. Let's put that there. I'd still like to use this. But there is always light. If only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. And I'm thinking about doing it like this. And I tear it again. Okay. Over here. Whoa, that's right now, isn't it? I have this little piece I cut off. That. Why not? We're just throwing stuff on there now. You know? This is a long video. Sorry, that's what happens when you don't know what you're doing and you just go with the flow and play. Okay. There's that. I will look at the ephemera again. Words. Check out in here right quick. Those are the tabs. Yeah, these are all the butterflies. Contrasting one. And then like that. Now if I put that down here, it's too contrast, or it doesn't contrast enough with that. But if I put that down here, it just feels like it's still pulling from here. I'm in a pickle. Well, that one seems to be, doesn't have all that blue that pulls in there. Is that the green one? I like this one. Now this one has both elements. I think that's our winner right there. Let's hit it with some Distress ink. Heavy on the Distress ink. And I think I'm gonna leave her 3D-ish. I'm gonna try Tony's little thing that she does. Crafty by Tony. She takes this and one she turns this way and one she turns that way. This way and that way. I don't know if I did that right. But we're gonna go with it. Use Fabri-Tac since I'm only doing the middle. I want to have a good bond. You think maybe I should put this down first? Son of a Gunderson. Okay. Here. There. Hold it down for a second. All right. I think I am happy with this. Although I'm going to be honest, I keep seeing like, do I need something up in this corner? In the right? What do we have in here? I've got circles. I've got another flower. Got the button. I've got a number 90. This Okay, I think my microphone battery died here. I guess this was a long video, and I don't think I had it charged all the way. But I'm done. I'm finished. I'm happy with this the product here. But now I've got to set it aside to dry because it's really, really wet. I need to stop messing around. Put it down. You're fine. Okay. So it's got to dry, and the next video I will actually put it in the journal. So until then, see you next time.